you want to work for businesses that have products and services that are sold between a 7 and 30-day sales cycle. There's a couple reasons for this. The first one is that it's more motivating to sell products that people buy quickly or within a reasonable amount of time. Because let's say you have an enterprise client that's selling software to AT&T or HubSpot or Salesforce. Those deals might take 6 months to close. And imagine you starting a sales job, taking all these calls, putting in the effort and energy to only get your reward 6 months later. Good luck keeping that person around. It's going to be very unfulfilling and boring in the interim. The other constraint of having long sales cycle products is that they're usually hard to scale because there's only a finite number of people that can purchase them. How many companies in the world do you think purchase things in a 6-month sales cycle versus a 30-day sales cycle? Well, very few. And the reason why it takes 6 months is because there's usually a lot more complexity that goes into getting those deals done versus selling to consumers or small businesses where in 30 days they can come to a decision, purchase, and your salesperson can be compensated, the business can make its profit, and you, more importantly, can get paid. A rule or a number that I really love is a business that can sell anywhere between 100 to 600 units per month. If they can't do that, I recommend staying away from them as a sales agency. If you're a financial investment firm, well, you can probably take money from 100 to 600 different investors. But if you're a manufacturing company, well, you might only be able to move 6 machines a quarter, meaning you can move 2 a month and that's it. So what do you do when you're not selling those machines? Well, you're gonna have to sell other products and services that people would buy faster, but if that's the case, just build the business around the things that people buy faster and scale that if you have the margin to. That's a little stacking of all the things we've covered thus far. See, as a sales agency, you're constantly dancing between being a boiler room and a call center. A call center meaning you're just fielding inbound leads from a business and routing them to the places they need to go, sometimes just order taking. This is a lot of what insurance is like. Or a boiler room where you're proactively cold calling, closing deals, and making sales. You want to be right in that sweet spot where you're working leads and closing deals, not just routing them somewhere and not just hard closing strangers. And if you can get that balance right, that's where you really make a killing.